So this is my review of Ruby's Place pads. I'm not being paid for this. This is not an advert. It's just a review. I have purchased these or won these or whatever, and I've used quite a few of them for a long time. Some of you will have already seen half of these. This is a most loved one, and I am missing my Harry Potter line that I've shown before. I can't find it. It's put in a bag somewhere for emergencies, and now I'm not sure which bag it is in. So yeah, here is my collection. So we'll go through it. Now, if you want to know anything more about CSP, more information on how to use it and that, I will link the other videos I've done on cloth pads in the description bar below. But I'm just going to review these specific pads and go through them with you. This is a night pad. It's obviously Ghostbusters. It's not got any staining or anything like that, and even the cheeks are still pink and are gorgeous. It's backed with fleece. I think the liner on here, I'm sure she said it was Zorb, but I'm not 100%. I may put the information in the bar below. And again, you've got your 2 snaps so that you can actually do it wider or thinner depending on your pant size. And obviously the lengths all vary. You can choose what length you want. You can choose the absorbency that you want. You can choose the fabric topping them and everything. So it's fully customizable. I have a lot of bigger pads because I have a bigger bottom. And I have quite heavy periods, whereas smaller people with lighter periods obviously wouldn't necessarily have the bigger pads, except they just have, look, as night, they'd have the more smaller ones, and they do even smaller ones than this. It's just, again, my arse is large, so small and me is not going to work. You can get various fabrics on the top as well. So this is a jersey cotton, and this is sort of velour, and it's so soft, and you can see that it's the furriness. This dries really quickly and washes exceptionally well. It doesn't get hard or anything like that, and you don't put conditioner on cloth pads or anything like that, but they always maintain this sort of softness. I've never had any go hard or anything from Ruby's or any other brand, to be perfectly honest. And I love the little pop of colour you get with the fleece backing. This is sort of also stops leaking as easily, and it doesn't slide around in your pants as much. I've got to say the absorbency on these are really good. These are both thicker pads, as you can see here, but the absorbency, I've not had any leaking issues, and I do love the shape. You know it's a Ruby's when it's got the diamond shape, and I just think it's really good. This is another one, but this is a medium, so it's not as thick. You've got the fleece on the back again, still with your 2 adjustable poppers. I like the fact the poppers generally go with the fabric colouring and stuff that you've got there, so that goes with the red there. I just think it's a really nice touch to have it blending in, and this is obviously a Christmas fabric, so that will come in handy because I am sadly due on around Christmas. This is another jersey top one, and it's a light to medium pad, so it's that little bit thinner. So personally, I'd use it towards the end of my cycle, but it's still long enough that I'm not going to have any issues. And I just think these ones are really comfortable. Again, staining hasn't been a problem, and I like the pop of colour on the back as well as the poppers blending in with the fabric. I think it's really cute. This is my longest standing one, so it is slightly abused, and it has faded and all sorts. You can see like the white effect on the black silhouettes, but this has been washed more times than I care to count. I've never leaked. I've never had any problems with it. It's still, the poppers still pop absolutely fine. It's held up fantastically, which is one of the reasons I just keep going back. It's never leaked. It's comfortable. It looks really good. There's an amazingly fast turnaround. And yeah, they're just really good quality. And she has the best fabrics, like Rainbow Wizard of Oz, Harry Potter. I'm so sad my 3rd Harry Potter liner's missing, but never mind. Just look how cute this is, and it's really comfortable. Again, it hasn't stained. It's got the great pop of colour at the back, and not only has she got the silver here, she's got sort of the burgundy brown almost that just blends in beautifully. I love that sort of little touch of detail that she puts onto these. It just makes it that little bit more special. Nothing's going to come up because you've got all of the linings and everything stitched in place beautifully. And again here, it's just, the quality is really good and the absorbency is good. This is a smaller one, but it's still quite a good absorbency. So I've never had any leaking issues with these, and I have had with other brands that I don't necessarily have a lot of. So there, that is my review. I'm just talking about each individual pad, but honestly I've had no problems. I will link all of the pages and stuff for Ruby's Place in the description bar below. And I'll even do a bonus video or pictures maybe at the end of the other stuff that she's done. I won't flash my pants at you. I do have a lot of handmade scrundies, but